It's been a very difficult few weeks because with the COVID, I was furloughed. I mean, technically HR said I was fired for incompetence, but I consider it being furloughed and I blame the COVID. But I decided I still need money because I have the loans. Vader had to have a Mercedes because, doctor's parking lot problems, hashtag first world. And I decided, how can I make money? Well, they still need nurses, right? And they realized if Vader becomes a nurse, he doesn't even need PPE. They could save money because, I'm PPE for life. Now, I have no training in nursing, but who needs it? I'm a doctor. How hard can it be, right? So I show up and I ask the ladies, Vader's in the house. I'm ready to do some crime here. When's lunch? And they said, what do you mean lunch? And I said, when do we eat? When's break? And they said, we don't know what a break is. We haven't had a break since 1997. So there I am, and I'm like, nursing. I got this dialed, all right? Blanche, how do you make this IV pump stop beeping? Who do I call? Because the vitals are really screwed up here, and someone needs to know about this. So it was 2 a.m. because I took the night shift, and so I paged the doctor on call. Then this little thing blows up, and I'm like, what's going on? And I look at it, and it's the number I just paged to. And that's when I realized I'm still on the call schedule. I'm not getting paid, but I'm still on call. I just paged myself. So I called the number and I said, I'd like the nurse who paged me. And then they grabbed me and I took another phone and I basically took a shit on myself for calling me at 2 a.m. for a Tylenol order. And that's when I realized nursing ain't easy. All right. These doctors are assholes. So several misconceptions further. I thought that when you became a nurse, you automatically became a woman. But apparently there are these things called male nurses. Some call them nurses. And they were saying, Vader, you're a male nurse, which changed the dynamic somewhat. I noticed that I was often asked to force lift the 800-pound person in the room without a Hoya. I was often asked to deal with the more belligerent patients. And I want everyone to know that I've synchronized my period with all the other male nurses. And now we're all ready to go. There's so much I still have to learn, apparently. It's like hour 3, my back's hurting a little bit. I mean, it was 90% burned on Mustafar, plus I had to lift the Emperor and throw him in that thing, and that really, I still have a lot of sciatica from that. So I told Blanche, just give me 3 minutes, all right? Just cover bed 6 for a second, a couple call lights, a couple hundred call lights going off. And I walk over to the Pyxis, and I just say, blip, 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 dilaudid, and just take it out and take it. And the next thing I know, I'm in front of HR. And they're like, Vader, that's called diversion. And I said, no. This whole thing is a diversion, okay? I'm just trying to take care of patients without having back pain. Can't a brother go into the Pyxis and get a little something, all right? It's called professional courtesy. Apparently, it's illegal in every system. And then bed 12 is a drug seeker. Game recognized game, all right? He's like, I got 12 out of 10 pain. You just got your Dilaudid an hour ago, and it's Q2. You can't have another one. Call the doctor. I need my Dilala. I know this game. I play it all the time. Here's how you play this. You get discharged early. You go down to the quick care, all right? You tell them, I don't have any prescriptions for narcotics. You get that. Then you go to the other quick care. It's on a different EMR system, and you tell them, all right, that you have vague chronic back pain but have many prostheses and cannot be scanned. At that point, they will give you another prescription. Then you go to this other place and you tell them you're having a migraine and the only thing that helps you starts with a D. As a nurse, I'm not supposed to give real medical advice to the patients because the doctor gets all pissy. So Edwards called me and he's like, Vader, what did you tell bed 6? And I said, I told him that he's got severe gout and he should probably just take a ton of Dilaudid because that helps the pain. And Edwards said, well, now that patient is dead. And I said, bro, that's hard for you since your name's on the sheet. I hope your malpractice insurance is dope. Maybe as dope as that BMW M3 that you're driving. Huh? No jealousy, just saying. And, Sarah came in and she's like, why are you eating? You're not on break. And I said, well, I thought I'm just eating potluck. I thought that's what you guys do. I thought that's why you guys are so chubby. And oh boy, it's like somebody dropped a dirty bomb in the middle of New York. Every single nurse in there was like, you don't understand, Vader. The reason we have difficulty with weight is that we don't have time to take care of ourselves. We're running around. We have no time to actually exercise. There's no healthy food. And we don't sleep. We're under stress. Many of us have been traumatized. And I said, whatever, Blanche. I'm just a nurse. All right? Don't blame me. By the end of the month, I had all of these nurses in the palm of my hand. I had a very highly orchestrated multi-level marketing scam going on. So between the LipSense and other various makeup products, I was running an operation that was generating 4 to 5x my physician's salary. And all because everybody else was doing my dirty work. So bottom line is, these ladies are out there slanging it, losing money, netting nothing, and someone at the top is like, I killed my husband and fed him to a tiger because I'm Carol Baskin. Is there a connection? Likely not, but 100% yes. It's not about the money, it's about the hustle. 50 Cent didn't get where he is selling LipSense for $1, all right? He sold it for 50 cents, hence the moniker.